Hey, what's going on? So we're back, man. Another day. What really can I say, man? You know, we blessed. Too blessed to stress. You know why? Because we blessed. Yeah. But you know how important the people you have around you are to the way you act, to the way you speak, to the way you think about things. Tremendously important. Tremendously. There was this saying, I don't take credit for it. I wish I could give credit to where credit is due. Whoever said this, but they said your habits is your habitat. Your habitat is your habits, right? So the people you surround yourself with, your friends, right? What is it? Develop your way of thinking, your way of acting, your way of speaking, just how you live your life typically, you know. Like it's for example, let's say you hung around a bunch of drug addicts, okay? Does that mean you would be a drug addict? No. It doesn't mean you would be a drug addict, you know? But would it influence you to do drugs? Would it make you think about doing drugs? Absolutely. Absolutely. You hang around people who are stealing and all that. Would it make you think about stealing? You know? Would it put your mind in that mentality of like, oh yeah, I could hit a lick. Shoot, we making some moves. Or you hang around people who want to go out and club, you hang around people in the club, you're gonna be in that environment. Whether you're one of those people who like to go clubbing and stuff like that, you're gonna be already in that mindset. You're gonna be in that environment, you know? Same thing with like if you involve yourself with people who smoke, you're gonna be more inclined to smoke, most likely. Whether you smoke or not, it's not that you're going to, but you're going to be more inclined to. You're going to be more tempted to do these things. So it is very important to surround yourself. If you want to do better, and you feel like, yo, I need to, I need to stop doing this. I need to stop doing that. Whatever it may be, whether it's smoking, drinking, whether you're stealing, whether you're just not being the person you want to be, right? You have to look at your surroundings and what are you surrounding yourself with? And you know it's hard at times because there's going to be people that you've known for a long time, you know, your whole life. It could be some of your family members, and it could be childhood friends, whatever the case may be. But it's going to be hard, you know, cuz you're going to think, man, these are my best friends. You know, I love them. But you have to, you know, take account the goodness of yourself, you know, and where your friend group, where your friends are leading you down. And you see, I've had to love a lot of people at distances at time because that's not the sort of environment I want to be around. You know, you have to surround yourself with same like-minded people as the way you want to be, right? And so for me, I had to distance myself with some people. You know, I had to, and it's not that oh you just stop hanging out with them means you don't love them. No, you absolutely like you love them. You just have to love them from a distance. You know, you have to love them from a distance. But of course, at the end of the day, it is all love. It is all love. But you have to realize that your environment and the people you surround yourself with is very big, and it will affect your character. Like it says in the scriptures, it says bad company corrupts good character. And that is very much so true. It's true. It'll send your mind, it'll send your tongue into places that it usually would not go if you were not in that environment. So you really have to think about these things. And I don't know where you're at. I don't know who's watching this video, but what I do know is I can speak from my life. I can speak from my experience, and it is very so real. It is very so real. So just mind your environment, mind your habitat, and know that all those lead to your habits. Like who you surround yourself with and who you hang out with is very important. It's very important. So if you want to do better, you want to do good things, surround yourself with the people who are doing good things and want to do better as well. Not people who want to just kind of drag you down in their sorrow or their misery, right? And it may like mask itself as fun. Trust me. I For a while I thought just having a good time and getting drunk and wasted and getting high. I thought that was fun. I thought that was like, oh yeah, this is fun. I'm just living my life. I'm just having fun. But when I look at it, now that I'm like a brother sober, I look at it like, man, I was sitting there like coping and using substances to cope. And instead, why not have fun not indulging in drunkenness, not indulging in getting high, but just communicating, talking, playing some games, whatever it may be, but just joy. Not a bunch of like things that are like depressants, right? Sorrow filled things. There's a reason why everyone drinks. There's a reason why everyone does what they do, right? And I know when it comes down to just drugs and stuff, a lot of people are doing them for a reason. And of course, some people are just doing them to have fun. But when you look back on it, or at least for me, I was not having fun. I was not even in the right headspace. Like, I was hazed. I was literally hazed. It was hazy, you know. But anyways, think about that. That's just all I have to say, man. You know, your habitat is your habits. Your habits is your habitat. Simple as that. So I just want to say, man, all glory be to God. All glory be to God for waking us up today. If you woke up, no, man, He's not done with you yet. So just keep the faith, and man, stay loving each other. Love thy neighbor, man. If you really love someone, you're gonna tell them what's best for them. You know, or you just gonna speak it out loud. You're not gonna let someone like ruin their lives and all that if you don't have love for them. So just keep that in mind. If you see someone that needs help, reach out and give them the help that they need. Whether that's just someone to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, or if you have resources to help them any way you can. But just love, man. Love's the answer here. Love is the answer. So I just want to say, I love y'all. To the next one.